Alright, I'm going to do a quick set review of Ethan versus Kyball. Ethan is EKG. He's kind of newer to the scene in the sense that he hasn't been around for too long, at least in Tallahassee. And then Kyball is old as shit. He's been here. He came like 2 years ago. Like he was a freshman 2 years ago at FSU. But he came back for this tournament out of nowhere. Ethan made some big waves. He beat Kenny Lee in winter semifinals. There's I wasn't able to watch this set, but I think it was like 3-1. And also he beat House in pools, but he beat him 2-1. So the way it worked out is he just like didn't get out because he lost to Ham, who got to grand finals of this tournament. So anyway, I'm gonna watch the set. I don't want to keep the volume on too loud. Oh, what a play. So you start on Yoshi's. I don't know why you picked Yoshi's, but on it, it's not too bad. Lower the volume of it. I wasn't watching. Fuck. Alright, so first, if I was playing either of you, I'll start with Ethan. Ethan, you tend to attack immediately. Like, in any situation which you have frame positivity or negativity, actually, you tend to throw out an attack, which for Sheik isn't too bad. She doesn't have a hard time getting hitboxes out fast, but she can get whiff punished really hard because most of her attacks, they don't have a lot of lag, but there's just you can get into it, and I can point out very specific examples. I'll start at the very beginning. You jump up into the air and you get a fair, and right here you put out this fair right here and then hold shield and you get this grab. Now I wouldn't say that it's like not deserved or anything like that, but it was one of those like you were in the position and you just got a good position. Here you put out a weird forward tilt. It covered one option, which wasn't a bad option to cover, but you covered him attacking right away, and he just jumped up into the air. So if I were you, or if I were in your position, I would have realized I threw out an attack, he jumped up. That's like a very quick observation to make, and it's good to know for the future. I hope you recognize that at this point, and yeah, but for the rest of the stock, it looks like you also do kind of the same stuff. I'll point out also. Roll back, forward tilt. It works in the sense that you got the hit out of it, but it showed very quickly that when you rolled back, you got a hit at, like, you just did that. A better thing to do would have been grab. So if I were the Fox, I'd be like, the Sheik's tilting a lot and like putting out a lot of those like just very quick hitboxes instead of more shit. Seem like weird examples. There you threw out the forward tilt, like just kind of anticipating them moving forward at that moment. Walking forward, they're running forward, they stopped and they went forward for a grab. I think you're wave dashing back here and you just got shine out of it. Or you were jumping. But that's like a few examples of just like preemptive things. Like you throwing out the forward tilt down here while he jumped up is like a preemptive, like he's gonna run at me. And then just now it's he's gonna run at me. So options you could have done there is when you see them here in this position, you can assume they're gonna attack or not attack. And if they don't attack, there's a lot of different habits. There's full hop, there's waveland on the side platform right here, and then there's shield. And those take a while to figure out which one they're going to do. And so already at this point, I would have realized Kyball is jumping a lot when he's in a bad spot. And he tends to grab a lot. Like, as far as I've seen from when I start, like, paused, Kyball grabs and Kyball jumps. And if I was Kyball, I would say Ethan throws out a lot of tilts and rolls a lot. Because Sheik's rolls are fine, but that's just something I would have noticed. And say, like, you're going to throw out a lot of tilts and then do that. That was a good nair. You're wild. You just, like, fucking fared him out of nowhere. Just something else you did. You did the crouch cancel down smash, not too bad. You just threw out the nair, which is, like, really good, actually. And then you just jumped forward and threw out the attack. Not too bad, actually. I don't really have too much to say there. Kyball, what the hell are you doing? I've not been watching in your perspective too much. I don't like jab there. If you get a crouch cancel, just fucking up smash or like shine. If you shine, you can get an up smash, and if you up smash, he dies at this percent. Like around this percent, maybe he wouldn't have died. He would have went to above like 100 for sure. Like if a Sheik just jabbing you while you're on the ground, you just hold down, which I think you were doing. That's like how the jab came out. No, you just landed, but even then you could just, as soon as the first jab hits you, just hold down and like up smash right away. That's actually like a very like broken option, like a funny broken option where it's just like I'm getting jabbed, fuck it, and you just hold down and up smash. But yeah. Let's see, what else in this stock could you have done? There's another example. They're just jabbing you after a tech. You just hold down and shine actually, and you just get in between one of those hits, and it's like fine. That was pretty cool, but I don't know about that. Looking for a grab for sure. Going for a lot of grab. If I was Ethan, I would have picked up on that. I even picked up on that when I was looking at it from Ethan's perspective, like trying to see what Ethan was doing. But you're grabbing a lot. You would have been fine if you got that. You would have been fine if you got that. So that's just like tech skill stuff. What happened to you? Dash attack. I like Bear here. When you hit him off stage, you do that and you just put a bear right here and then fade back on the stage. If they fade backwards or they air dodge up, they can actually dodge it. And I think if they air dodge in, they can dodge it too, but it's like you have so much more frames. And if they go to ledge, you can put out the bear and then wave line back to ledge here. But if they do this jump, I'll say this to you, Ethan. When you're in this spot, you do not want to jump at all. The only jump you kind of want to do here is to bat them off the ledge, just like a slap. Because if you jump too high, you just get fucked. Like here, I would have for sure bared if I saw you in this spot, because it's just like, it quickly covers here, and if you do go low, I still have enough time to like go to ledge, so like, it's not like I'm giving up the edge guard. It's just a quick, like, you're in a jank spot, so like, I can just hit you, or throw out a hitbox. How does that affect the rest? He just takes the up smash and does that. Low percent, do not down smash. Don't down smash. Down smash sucks. Just grab. She can't really do anything. She can grab a needle. That's it. Funny little thing to do. I think you crouch cancel this completely. Or no, you ACI down. Just take it up smash. It's like kind of funny. You did that roll in. I'll say this. A lot of beating Sheik up in close quarters is knowing what you can like ACI down and what you can shield and just punish. And what you can just whiff punish if you're like far away. So like all of Sheik's tilts you can just shield and just put out an aerial if you're close enough. Or if you're crouching or ACIing down from like the lag of a certain move, then you can just take the hit and like go in for some kind of punish. You can just take it and then like run forward, JC grab to all these things. Like, I'll give a good example. Is before this. Right here, you got 4 tilted on shield, which is weird. Yeah, if you just like took the fair and then the 4 tilt hit you, it would been quick like, okay, I've been faired, whatever. Maybe you were expecting a dash attack, or maybe you were just shielding out of like, fuck, I got hit. But if you just took it and then held down, the 4 tilt would have just not moved you at all, and you could have quickly run in and grabbed, or run in and dared, or something like that. You have a lot of time. Like, on shield, that thing is like, minus 17 or 18, I don't remember. And then, if you just run in and dare, like, they can't ACI that down, so they can't do anything really. Right here, you get soft bared. Sorry, not there. You get soft bared, and you hold shield. If you just, like, took the soft bear and grabbed, you would have been, like, super fine. And then here, you're now out of ACI down percent. You get the grab because they were right close. Yeah, Sheik's very susceptible to ACI down grab. And then you got stuffed by a forward tilt. That's unfortunate. Thought you were gonna land on stage with like a slowed near. How'd you get hit by that? Kind of just running around in front of him. Maybe if you just dash attacked right away, or just threw out an up smash while you were close. That sucks. Something that I mess up a lot is while I have invincibility, I'll just go over here to try to attack them, and then as I lose invincibility, I just get attacked. You want to maintain CH control, and if they run inside of you, you attack them. And then as soon as you run out of invincibility, you need to, like, I'm out of invincibility. On a platform. I don't know about the bear, maybe like an up air or something. If you got the sweet spot, you would have been fine. Okay. Okay. How could you have avoided this? Put out a bear to cover. I think they were shielding here. Yeah, you were shielding. You kind of attacked where they were and not really where they were going to be. But you kind of did that earlier. Like, a lot of your grabs were missing because it's like you're attacking where they are at the moment. But you kind of got away with it because Ethan wasn't staying close enough to just like whiff punish those things. Ethan, you're very good at hitting this preemptively, but that's also your downfall in the sense that if I was playing you, I would see, okay, this guy's throwing out things preemptively. I can get close to him so that he wants to attack me before I come in, and then attack him at that point. And I wouldn't really stop attacking right away so that like you feel like you're still getting hits off of preemptive, but like I would try to run in and get hit with a preemptive attack, like crouch cancel it, and then run in, or like run in and shield, get hit with like a forward tilt or something like that. But you're not with punishing too much. Like if somebody throws out an attack, you're not just like attacking afterwards. So like here's a good example. He threw out that up smash, and I think you could have grabbed it. I don't think he had enough invincibility. Okay, never mind. But that up smash right there, if you just like stayed right back here while the up smash happened right here, like as soon as this up smash missed, you just like came all the way back here. You could have like easily waited for him to throw out some type of option, and if he did the up smash, you'd be like, oh joy, and you just grab it and try to start a tech chase at low percent. Yeah, he does that up smash, and then you try to get really close to him even while he's coming off of invincibility, and you also ran up and shielded, and Kyball's already shown to grab a lot. But if you moved really far back, it might have worked out a little bit better. I don't know what you're doing with the down smash. You're throwing out 3 forward tilts that all missed, but they would have worked in earlier situations. If he ran forward, you've been fine, and he did that jump again. So Kyball, you're actually showing that instead of this, you like to go up against Sheik. If you ran forward, once again, that would have worked. But Kyball, you move too far back to actually whiff punish the forward tilt. You always want to be close enough to like cover that like immediate forward tilt. Especially now that Ethan's shown that like I'm gonna F tilt in your face. Let's see, that dare was kind of crazy. Getting very close to each other. Here, let's analyze that really quick. You jump here, and you do a nair, and it loses to fucking down tilt. That's insane. That's crazy. I, like, never see that. You jab. Okay, so I understand the dare from Ethan. What did you do, Kyball? You did a dare afterwards and just didn't connect. Okay. That was a lot of, like, really close, like, bleh. Bear. Okay, no, he didn't do the bear. Kyball, as soon as that grab is just gone, sorry, as soon as that jump is gone, you need to grab ledge. I thought here, Ethan was going to bear here, and I think you did too. But as soon as he didn't, you should just snag that ledge. Against a player that's a little bit better at Sheik's recovery, here, I'll actually show you. Ethan, if you did, right here, you throw out a bear, like, I think you double jump from here, you throw out a bear right here, you'd have had enough time to then, like, quickly try to uppy right about here, not here, and, like, quickly just sweet spot the ledge. Or go for a double poof. But you got away with this because Kyball wasn't very aggressive in trying to keep you off the stage. He might have been just playing it safe because he is at, like, 2 stocks 59. You do that preemptive forward tilt, and it got you some mileage, but I would have not done it. What would I have done? He kind of ran through you. He should have got, like, a grab. I would have probably held shield there, actually, to be honest. But you got the punish, not me. Yeah, he was running towards you as that happened. And how'd you die? Were you just going for an edge guard? That happens. If you drop down really far and then, like, ferried him out of the Firefox, you've been fine. But you gotta just be really ballsy for that. Alright, how does this start? This is a very polarizing option. I've gotten hit by this shit so fucking much of someone just rolling in and then attacking me. Because I never cover the rolling option, but I've been trying to do it a lot more recently. But you did it. And I'm not really saying do or don't do it, but I just noticed it. Good tech chase. And to cover, you don't have a jump. I would have nared there, actually, Kyball. Kyball right here, he doesn't have his jump. I don't know if you noticed, but if you just double jump nair, bloop, he would have been fine. Because he would have launched, like, maybe over here, and you could just grab ledge and hit him off the stage and got him to, like, maybe 90%. Yeah, about 90%. Unfortunately, Ethan SDs. Ethan doesn't look like tech chasing on reaction, so I would just go for, like, hard reads. I usually just fucking up smash if I think they're going to go in place, or I'll grab if I think they're not going to go in place. And grab is easy on reaction. I'll show you what to do here. Here, you hit him with the quick, this one, then you hit him again, like this, you'll be able to hit him from this angle. You just throw more needles, and that knocks him down. And then after you throw the needles from this angle, you grab ledge, and you can use soft bear or hard bear, and then up B back to ledge over and over again, and they can't do anything about it. It's funny, you threw those needles, but they would have hit if you threw them a little bit later. You rolled in again. Kyball, did you punish that? You did. I don't know if he was able to shield though. I was almost unfortunate. What happened there? I feel like you could have avoided those. You land, and he just grabs you out of it. Okay. What happened here? I think you just got really high in the air. Okay, yeah, you just... That's unfortunate. When you're on a platform, practice shield dropping, because if you just shielded there, Fox didn't really have much aside from pressuring your shield there. But instead you jumped, and it kind of just, like, got you fucked. And, like, launched over here. At this point, if you dropped to ledge, you would have been in a much better spot. But you jumped up here, which got you grabbed out of this. When you're hit over here, and you're getting out of hit stun right here, you don't really want to mash jump or an attack. You can actually just wiggle your control stick back and forth, and you'll just be out of hit stun when your hit stun ends, instead of jumping out of your hit stun, you know what I mean? Well, not you know what I mean, but like, instead of on, let's say, frame 100 when you get out, instead of jumping, you just get out of hit stun and you're falling. And you would just fall directly to the ledge, as if you're just like coming down from a jump. Wailing out's very good because it doesn't make you put out an option, but here you jumped and the wave landed and it like just got you killed. Especially don't jump there. If you throw out a hitbox, like a lot of people do that, and in different games you have to do that also. Nice double poof. I don't know if it was intentional because I remember before you could have done it, so I wasn't sure if you knew how. Touch ace. Kyball, what the hell are you doing? Up air. If you just jumped out there and then like double jump nared, you would have been in a better spot. Just nair. And then you just kind of like went back to stage and got like hit out of it. Even if you just threw out needles, it would have covered all of his options and you would have been in a better spot. You could have like threw out needles and then grabbed ledge right here. Throw needles because he has to go up in some way, shape, or form. He can't go horizontal. And that knocks him down here. And then you grab ledge and then just bear him wherever he is. Shino stall. Just Shino stall if that shit's happening. You want that invincibility. Ethan, you seem to be... Oh, you threw out a few tilts. You seem to be shielding a lot more and rolling around a bit more instead of throwing out tilts. Although, now you're doing a little bit better. That's pretty good. I think Kyball could have held the ledge a bit longer and got you. If they ever drop down that low, just like Shino stall and then like bear him off the thing. That happens. Kyball good, you like covered him just jumping with an up air and it worked. Solid punish. You rolled away from the ledge, which you revealed that you were going to do earlier. Like that you have that in you. Like it's one of those options that like if you do it once, you're going to do it again. Like if you do a get up attack, you're going to do it like 10 times. Which you can use to your advantage by doing it once and then never doing it again. But I think Kyball just overlooked the fact that that happened. Maybe the first time he did it, he just punished it because he like, oh shit, he just rolled. But here he attacked you while you rolled and you got a kill out of it. It's funny, a lot of these things that I say are like bad because they're like so punishable are also like good because I mean the reason why they're bad is because you do like people do them a lot, so people expect it more, so it's an option that loses a lot, but you get a lot of mileage off of it. In this case was a kill, so like, you know, whatever. Why'd you show grab? I do that show grab. That's actually like a 6 show grab. Like they're just running around and just take them out of the air. Not bad. I think you tried it. Yeah. Okay, so you're trying to double poof, but you kind of misspaced it. I only got one poof, but it worked. So like whatever. Wave dash back forward tilt. No, do not do that. weird dash back, grab. You grab him, you get a down throw, you can get a jab, like a pummel down throw, and then like a chance to get way more percent. But a forward tilt at this percent equals nothing because you can ACI it down and also crouch cancel it. ACI down is literally just when you're in an animation that isn't crouch and you're holding down, then they'll just land on the ground. However, the percents for it are much lower than crouch canceling. Crouch canceling is ACI down plus a knockback reduction from being in the crouch animation. So here, you forward tilt him and you got 7% out of it, even though you like completely called out his nair by moving backwards. If you grabbed him, this position would be you're just down throwing him, but instead you got off throw up here. Well, I guess you missed the grab also, but there. One option, so let's see, I mentioned that you do a lot of preemptive stuff, right? So right here, when you're in this position, a beautiful option that works very well for people that do a lot of preemptive attacks is the deep attack. So here, you do a boost grab, and that's when you press A and then Z right afterwards. Sheik's dash grab is really fast, which is what you did. Boost grab is only a frame longer, but it hits like right here, like if you do the boost grab in the same spot. So you go a little bit farther, and then you boost grab, and it hits like way back here. And it's good for when you think people tend to be dodging your preemptive attacks. And I think this game, he dodged a lot of your preemptive stuff and like waited out a lot of your forward tilts. In the first game, your preemptive stuff seemed to hit a lot more, but I think Kyball adapted to game 2. So here's a good point. If your preemptive attacks are not working as well, something that works very well is run way forward and down smash, and run way forward and grab. Maybe not down smash at low percents, but definitely the grab. Like a boost grab is so good. And then also there's run forward and do an up air right about here, because that beats people full hopping up and stuff like that. It's an option that I don't think would have necessarily beat much of the stuff you did, aside from like those full hops, where like you did a forward tilt, but instead you could have just up aired in that spot and it just would hit them up or something like that. So like here, those things would have definitely worked. The forward tilt, you roll backwards. If you did a grab here, like a boost grab, it would have just caught him going backwards, and it would have been like, oh shit, and then you could have punished off of the grab. And if you did the up air, I would have understood, but it would have lost. And I would have been like, I respect that, or something like that, I don't know. Anyway, it shows, I think from the dynamic of this set, Kyball has figured out that Ethan is throwing out a lot of preemptive attacks, but isn't really catching on to the whole crouch cancel ACI down thing. So if you're able to adapt and be like, I gotta stop doing these preemptive options and just do things like grab, it works out. But the forward tilts are kind of working because there hasn't been an adaptation to those things. Okay, let's watch this. What the fuck? Goddamn. That was a grab. A thing I like to do is up smash. Right here. You just put an up smash out like right here. Like as soon as you do the throw, you see that they're going to come here. You walk to right about here and just up smash. And it hits actually both options, but it's kind of hard to time. But it's worth putting time into. And if you up smashed and they rolled and you just missed the up smash, it's like still safe if you just like did it right here. But it's better than not doing cancel reaction. Also, I think you're running around. Yeah, there you want to just like stay still until you see what you're gonna grab. Not like run around, or else you can kind of get fucked. I think you might have just like thought he was going to the left or something. Up air. This is beautiful. They're above you. Throw out an up air. It just works. If you drop down and they're above you, you just land and you throw out an up air. If they use a dare as a fox, the worst that'll happen is you trade, but the best is like you'll hit him up, and at this percent you can get like multiple, and like you can get up tilt and forward tilt and shit like that. You could have like actually just killed him off of him being above you at this point, only because you could have got like made him DI badly on like 2 up airs or something. And for me, I would have went for like as many up airs as possible because I think that's shit's cool as fuck. Fuck. Oh, that's right when I wanted to pause. Forward tilt, down tilt. You forward tilted him. You need to grab him here because the fast thing you could do is and like a shield. Like I think he doesn't have enough time to even up smash. But if you just grabbed him, he would have been fine. But you just did forward tilt, down tilt, and it was very unsafe. And then he just shielded the down tilt and dared you, which he could have got a lot more off of it. You could have just done that and then shine. And then you did a down smash, which wasn't too bad, but it's that you missed the dash attack. That's okay. That just means you need to be a little bit faster on that thing. Good weird dash back. How'd you get hit by that dash attack? I think he jumped or something. I think he could have definitely shielded that, but you actually, to be honest, I don't think you've been doing the dash attack a lot. I may be wrong, but if you just shielded, he would have been fine. You're not grabbing too much, so I probably would have just shielded as Kyball. Is that a get up attack? Don't get up attack. If you just like jump fair, you have less lag time. And if you ledge dash, it's a lot better. And if you Shino stall, it's just like a reset. But if you do a get up attack, a Sheik, it's just like kind of weird. Also, I don't think he was in the position to do it either. Yeah, I don't know. Kyball's very evasive. He's not very like in your face, which is good for Sheik because if you're in Sheik's face, you can kind of fuck her. That was wacky. What the fuck is that bear? Why'd you throw that bear out? I guess he jumped. Okay, that makes sense. And okay, so he just jumped over you. That was a good coverage of him coming down. Kyball's doing a lot of work with these up throw up airs. How'd you get hit by that in here? Ah, in the landing lag of your previous attack. I would not have thrown out this fair. There was nothing he really could have done to actually get hit by this. Like, I don't even think if he started running immediately, he would have gotten here. But it got you nared and then up smashed. Which, the up smash is like, alright, whatever. But, like, it's that. It might have been one of those, like, preemptive, like, I think they're going to attack me right away, and you just throw out an attack. Which, I guess, points more towards, like, you're throwing a lot of preemptive. Like, at the very beginning of the set, I would have seen he's throwing out a lot of preemptive hitboxes. And then at that point, I would have seen how you react to me punching a lot of them. And I don't remember playing you in friendlies too well, but I would have like watched how you adapted and then try to like punish what's happening there. In general, preemptive things lose to whiff punish, and whiff punish lose to like people trying to like time their attack with the whiff punish, and then that kind of shit loses to like preemptive attacks. Like if you're like, I'm gonna hit them trying to grab me, like at the same time, like kind of like outspace the grab with like a Marth Fair or something, or like a Sheik Fair, or like something weird like that, or maybe naring like right as the like grab's about to come out. Um, that loses to someone putting out an attack right before that, which loses to somebody just waiting that out and just outspacing it and like grabbing it or something. So like the way that you're playing loses to I think the way Kyball's playing, because Kyball does a lot of like grabbing, and grabbing involves a lot of like okay, I'm gonna grab after your attack comes out. But Kyball isn't taking advantage of being right in front of your face too well, in like a lot of like weird spots that I haven't really pointed out too much. I feel like I'm trying to point out things in Ethan's perspective, but Yeah, if you grab more, it would help out. I guess I'll say that. 119. Good recovery. You did that again. Up throw up air. How'd you get hit by it? How'd you get grabbed? Ah, you shielded. Okay. Yeah, shield isn't working too well against Kyball because I feel like he grabs a lot. So if you just throw out more hitboxes or grab more, or just like put things out when you think he's gonna grab, like right before you think he's gonna grab. That was a lot of up airs. I was really good on Kyball's part. That was ballsy. God damn, that sucks. I think you actually would have hit that, but I think you fast fell before the fair came out. Yeah, you could have definitely got that level, but maybe you were trying to fast fall and it just wasn't the right choice. Okay, when foxes are doing this kind of shit, up airs are just amazing. Soft up air is just like, ooh, nice. And hard up air at this percent is just like, get a soft up air into fair or something like that. It's so good. Just like, throw out a lot more up airs when they're like in the air right here. And if you're able to shield drop, well, shield drop up air and just running shield drop up air from a lot of these positions is also really good. Because it's just like a beautiful combo starter and it's like fast. But in general, just throw it up airs. You got a down smash, and then like, I think that was a fair, no, a bear, but like you could have definitely just killed him off of like getting an up air into like some like random conversion, and you could have like definitely brought the game back by just starting out with like now 2 stocks. What the fuck happened there? Up throw, up air, he's doing fine. Maybe a bear there, like a reverse bear would have been better, Kyball. And you just got punished out of it. You definitely didn't have to get punished out of it, but it just happens. Grab. You got grabbed out of a roll, which is alright. It's showing that you're rolling a lot, and you're throwing a lot of preemptive attacks. I guess in the spots, Kyball's probably noticed when you shield a lot. I haven't really been paying attention to when you shield. That was a wacky grab. Here, how to kill him here. You get here, he jumps off, grab ledge, and you could have just fucked him. He would have had nothing to do. Grab ledge, and then like keep burying him in like all the different spots you can figure out. Like hit him with invincibility or whatever. When you hit a shield, you don't really do much pressure, Ethan. That's okay, but it's alright to not do pressure, but there's a lot of spots in which you hit a shield, and because you didn't have any pressure, it became a disadvantageous position for you, which isn't the best thing in the world. Advice to Kyball. You grab a lot, and when you're up close, you probably haven't played in a bit, so your tech isn't like as on point. So when it comes to beating like a Sheik up close, you're tending to like. There was a lot of points in which you just got hit by something that in my head I was like, oh, ASDI down, or oh, shield, and I can punish it. And you kind of just kept holding it, like not really knowing when to attack right away. But you gotta like pull the fucking trigger on that shit, just like whatever. And then Ethan, in general, you lean towards uh, preemptive attacks. Ways to get around this is look at the spots in which you said, ooh, that's preemptive, or even a point in which you just throw something out that completely misses, and instead of doing that, wave dash back, or just crouch. And you'll find yourself just watching the opponent like try to jump around your preemptive attack. And you can even throw out different preemptive attacks. Like if you throw out the forward tilt and they jump over it a lot, you can just throw out a short hop up air and it like covers that very well. And it has like a ton of base knockback. So like at like low percents that just like hits people up and you can combo like really nicely and it feels pretty good actually. But try to lean towards using less preemptive attacks and substitute those with passive options so that when people are looking to whiff punish you, you can whiff punish their whiff punish or just like Alright, I wave dash back. They're gonna try to grab my forward tilt, and you just wave dash back, and they're like, duh, and you just grab them or something. Or instead of the preemptive, just like the deep preemptive, which is like a boost grab. It's very important to learn a Sheik. It's A and then Z right afterwards. And then what's it called? You were wave dashing out of shield a little bit, but you did roll a little bit more than I think was a good idea. Regarding punish game, there's a lot more to work on. But when it comes to neutral, those are the things I gotta say. Grab ledge more for punish game. Grab ledge and then drop down, double jump bear, and then up B sweet spot, like with the first part of up B. And then from there you get invincibility again, and you can drop down bear again, and then up B back and grab ledge. And you can keep doing that until you knock him down far enough. And on stages like FD, FOD Dreamland, FD, pretty much anywhere but Battlefield and Pokemon. So I guess Yoshi's also. Uh, that soft bear won't hit them into the side, so they can't really tech if they're trying to tech. So like they'll be like up being next to the wall ping, I'll tech, and you can just kind of drop down and touch them with like the inside hit of your bear, and it like knocks them down, and it really helps beat people that are going below the ledge. Above the ledge, you were doing all right, but I don't think Kyball really picked above the ledge too often. Oh, and then also at low percents, grab. Grab. You don't grab enough for a Sheik. Sheiks love grabbing. But yeah, so that's about all I gotta say. Yeah, that's about it. I will catch you later. I hope this helped.